Hey, Chris, on your podcast, you talked about you obviously had an opportunity to talk with some of the NFL greats in this league. What do you take on the young receivers? Well, not young, but the receiver duo that we have in Minnesota with Adam and Justin.
I'm very impressed, and really because sometimes when you get in these situations, there can be conflict, and a guy's established himself. He's with the team, and with Thielen, he's got a great story. I mean, you walking on to the NFL and you become a star in the NFL, one of the top 100 players. You make Pro Bowls. You have consistency. I mean, you made a good living for yourself.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, man, because I've had it happen. Me and Jake Reed had 4 straight 1,000-yard years. And what does Dennis Green do? We go out and draft Randy Moss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, we had an NFL record, 4 straight, both guys getting 1,000 yards, and then we draft Randy Moss. When people say, man, when you called Randy, what did you talk about? I talked to Randy about a lot, but shit, immediately I had to call Jake. And, because there's only one football, and sometimes, younger players, more so younger players than the veteran players, because we have a legacy in this league that we're going to teach these kids the right way, because somebody taught us the right way.
Yes,
and we just believe our overall ability. Like people say, it might cheat me out of a year on the back end, but I'm going to still do it the right way, man.
Yeah.
Because these veterans, we give a lot of credit to the coaches, but without the veteran players, when you come into this league, man, the younger players would be lost. So for me, I thought I owed it to the profession. I owed it to the fellow football player. I owed it to my squad to try to get these young players as much knowledge as possible and to continue the tradition. We've been playing great football in the NFL for 100 years. And if we keep having guys like yourself, keep taking young players under your wing, that will continue to enjoy the game, and that the little kids out there that are trying to be us, that the league would be ready for them, and it'd be a good league, and you leave the league. That's one thing that Larry Fitzgerald, I just told him, I told, just make a promise to me. You don't ever have to give me a dime, but just promise me you'll leave the NFL in better shape than when you came. Make me that promise. And he was able to make me that promise. I think he lived out that. And Pat, you were a recipient of that. And BMac, you've been a recipient of things like that. So, seeing them acquiesce to each other. Justin Jefferson, no, I'm an understudy. I know Adam Thielen is the senior guy. And both of them understanding their role and coming together so that the purple can play football, so that their passing game could be effective. That's the thing I'm probably most proud of, and that I saw the mutual respect of how they're going to go about the game, how they're going to receive information from one another, and understanding that both of them need each other on and off the field so they maximize their ability.
Right.
Without great knowledge and insight coming from a Hall of Famer.